Alright guys, so if you made it to this is video 3 about my Lasik eye surgery. Rob, stop talking about this. No. Here's the reason why. As a business owner, I love seeing companies that are operated in this way and all the things that you can look at it and say, they're doing this, 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 and this right. Man, I need to implement this. This is the stuff that we all know we need to do, but they're doing it. Got right through to people when I was scheduling the appointment. Had appointments available to get me an estimate right away. We all need to be able to get to people right away. 24 hours. If it's not within 24 hours, it like drives me nuts. Multiple people in the process to explain, educate, and reassure me about the choice, about being a candidate, explaining what they would do, how they would do it, confirming so many things about it. Do you have other questions? Didn't feel rushed through it. Felt like I was meeting the whole team to decide. When I called the following day to get my, so kind of go back up a bit. They gave me an information packet. We all know that we should be giving people, here's our trifold, here's my estimate packet, here's my envelope, presentation folder. Explain, the sales guy, the person that came and did most of the talking with me. Very smooth, very confident, friendly. Nothing seemed like it was, here's my script, blah, blah, blah. Multiple, let's be friends. I'm your consultant. I'm not your sales guy. He absolutely was a sales guy. He was absolutely guiding me through this process. But it didn't seem like I was being sold the whole time. They had video education, something that I want to incorporate into our emails when we schedule the estimate. Hey, check this out, just to give you an idea, or with our estimates, like, hey, here's the stuff, a little bit of background about us, a little explanation on these processes and services. Again, lots of interactions with everybody. They were great on pricing. Quite frankly, my sister is a better price negotiator. She's always trying to negotiate price, and I tell her, it's like, my sister and brother-in-law used y'all, and she's like, you know what, let me go ahead and match her price. Sweet. I should have asked, hey, can you take off like $5 just so I can say I beat her? Like, whatever. Once I called to schedule, they got me in quickly. I could have possibly had literally 3 days later, that Friday, to get in. It was an awkward time for me. Looked at a different date, was able to get that. We were good to go. I got a thank you confirming, hey, here's your appointment, here's your time. You're going to have this surgeon. He's the top guy in the office. They took a before picture. The last picture in my life with glasses on. They even had Seth with me and said, Seth, you want to hop up in here? So I get that picture with Seth in there, and he's cheesing. They all loved him, as everybody does. Got the surgeon came in, explained what he was going to do before he did it, and he asked questions. They offered me drugs. They offered, sleeping pill, like anything what they could do, and they were able to give me the free sample drops because I couldn't get the prescription filled or whatever properly. I get to go through the surgery. Next day appointment set. On my drive up, get an email. Here's your before picture with the glasses. So it's me and my son. It's this thing. It's prompting me to post this to social media. When we came in too, there was stuff. It's like, hey, check in here for the opportunity to win a $50 Amazon gift card. Cool. I'm not big on checking in. I'll tag businesses all day long, but whatever. Follow up. Met with the same original sales guy and multiple other doctors again. Hey man, with those eye drops you use, you don't have to toss those things every time. You can actually just squeeze a little tear-off thing back on top of it and use it up. That way you're not wasting it, blah, blah, blah. Again, another friend moment, another consultant, not a salesperson moment. Confirmed, hey man, right now your vision, it's 2020. You got pretty close on the 2015. And I just put drops in. He's like, it's going to get a little bit better too. And you may have a little bit, explaining. He's like, explain some of the symptoms. Like one of my eyes felt like it kind of had like he's like, one of your eyes feel like you got an eyelash in it. He's like, yeah, that's the actual where you had surgery, it's kind of feeling a little bit different. Just put a little extra drops in there. He's beating me to my questions. And then here's the kicker on it all. This is how well oiled this part of it was. Hey man, you got your phone on you? Duh. Like I look like somebody who has a phone on me. I have 2 phones on me, for crying out loud. Hey, do you use Gmail? Yeah. Okay, hey, you mind searching us up real quick? Yeah, go on there. You just click the, scroll down. You see that? Yep. Click that arrow. You mind giving us a review real quick? Hey, yeah, just fill out whatever you want to there. I'm going to go grab you a cool shirt, and I'll be right back. Left the room. So he's already set me up. Hey, man, give us a review. Without, hey, would you mind giving us a review? Like, got me all the way to the point of, leave the review now. It's so simple, you must do it right now. Like, hey, man, give me a minute. Let's go ahead and do this. Leave him a 5-star review. Look at it and see 1,621 5-star reviews. I think there was like 2 4-star reviews and 1 1-star, and quite frankly, I didn't even care to see the 1 1-star. That's probably somebody who was annoyed about a scheduling snafu or whatever. Again, seeing all that reassures me you made a good choice. I chose the right company for this. It comes back, you know, here's your shirt, here's your little baggie, here's this, here's some pens, you know. Don't love them, leave them, you know. Give your glasses to somebody else. And, hey man, I got this little cool thing. It goes on the back of your phone, little pop-out thingies. I'm not 12, so whatever. You know, any more questions, man? You're good to go. Blah, blah, blah. That's it. We got your appointment set for a couple weeks from now. So all of that is those things that that as a business owner we know we need to do. We know we should have all this stuff on the front end. All these things to educate customers. All these things to make them feel confident that they're making a good choice. Explaining process, explaining the price, explaining what that includes. For us with pressure washing, we don't offer financing, but they, you know, they brought that up a couple times. Like, hey, you know, this is something they understand. People are paying. It's a premium service. It's usually not covered by insurance, and at best case scenario, it might be discounted a little bit by insurance. So, I mean, just so many things, and then I'm sure I'm going to get some other follow-up emails and stuff. But they've also, again, they've prompted me multiple ways to help them grow their business with more reviews. They're not confident. They're not getting complacent when they reached 100 reviews, 500 reviews, 1,000, 1,600 reviews. You know, probably, I mean, they've got to be adding a couple hundred reviews a month or whatever since they started doing all this. And obviously, if they don't have Gmail, I wonder if the guy then says, "Hey, man, do you mind leaving us a Facebook? Are you on Facebook?" It wouldn't surprise me one bit if they asked that too. So, just so many things that when you look at what a business does, when you see a business like that that's operating on a high level, look at what they're doing, analyze what they're doing, and realize these things need to be implemented in my business. And also seeing so many things that I know that I need to do that I haven't implemented, and looking at a company that has done it, and you're like, man, that's awesome. Like, that's how we want to see our businesses running. So, I know this has been a lot about laser eye surgery and about business and everything, but I think if you've watched all this, it will be worth the 20 plus minutes that you spent watching these 3 videos. Have a great night, and I can see clearly now. What's up?